Here's what it means when your ex is just checking in with you. So if your person broke up with you and after a period of time, they start messaging you just to check in and see how you're doing, and the conversation doesn't really go anywhere, this is something that they refer to in dating culture as breadcrumbing. And the conventional advice when somebody's breadcrumbing you is that you simply just kind of draw a line in the sand. You say, hey, thanks for checking in on me. I appreciate your concern, but I'm going to respect your decision with the breakup and let you, do your thing. And if you want to come back, great. But, probably shouldn't be just chatting with each other in the meantime. But I don't like that advice, and I'm going to tell you why. It's very, very likely that that person broke up with you because they lost attraction somehow. I'm not putting this all on your fault. Sometimes it could be communication issues, cooperation issues. It could be, trauma that got in the way or sabotage. Like, there's all these things that could happen, right? But very often people break up with each other because the attraction isn't high enough to motivate them to deal with those issues. So if your ex is checking in on you, it's because they have rose-colored goggles about the past. Now that enough time and space has come in between you two, because you're in no contact, hopefully you're doing that, they start to get curious again about you, and they forgot about the issues from the past. So now that they're checking in, this is an avenue to start to re-attract them. Now, this is very critical because if you do too much, if you try too hard, okay, and you start, you look at the text bubbles and you're asking her questions first, your text bubbles are bigger, and you're doing too much, they're gonna go away again. Also, if you use the conventional dating advice and you say, hey, draw a line in the sand, we're not together, so it's better if we don't talk, okay? That person is not gonna have the opportunity to feel you out. So what I say to do is to take it play by play. They message you, if they just say, hey, out of nowhere, it's been like 3 months, maybe just send them like a wave emoji back. If they ask you a question, maybe you respond with a pretty funny answer, but you don't ask them a question back. Now, if they start to play ball with you and joke around with you again, then maybe you can ask them, hey, how have you been over the last couple of months or whatever. But you take everything step by step, and you're gonna go just a little bit lower effort than them. Now, if you take my advice, you can turn breadcrumbing into hanging out one more time, and then you can take those hangouts and turn them into getting back together. Now, if you want me to help you, guide you down this path, click on my profile, there's a link in there, and choose one of the options to work together, okay? And we will re-attract your ex.